Welcome to Math Mind Tour. Today we are going on a Math Mind Tour of the area of 2D shapes. We have two parts for this topic. This is part 1. Are you ready to join? Let's go together. What is area? Area is the amount of space occupied by a 2D shape. We can compare the areas of two shapes in different ways. Which rectangle has a bigger area? The blue one or the green one? By observation, the blue rectangle is significantly bigger. The bigger the shape, the bigger the area. Which rectangle has a bigger area? The red one or the yellow one? Through overlapping the two rectangles, we see that the red rectangle can cover the yellow rectangle completely. The red rectangle has a bigger area. Which rectangle has a bigger area? The purple one or the brown one? We measure the two rectangles in square centimeter. The purple one has 9 square centimeters, whereas the brown one has just 8 square centimeters. The purple rectangle has a bigger area. Now we have a better understanding of the meaning of area. We are going to find the areas of some 2D shapes. In part 1, we will learn the area of rectangles and parallelograms. Let me introduce my 2D shape friends.
I am rectangle.
I am parallelogram.
I am triangle.
I am trapezium.
We are good friends. We help each other find areas. Do you know how? Hello. I am rectangle. Do you know my area? This is a 1 square centimeter grid. You can find my area by counting the number of squares. I have 15 squares. So my area is 15 square centimeters. Can you think of a faster way to count? We can try multiplication. There are 5 columns. Each column has 3 squares. The total number of squares is 5 times 3 equals 15 square centimeters. The number of columns is my length. The number in each column is my width. My area is length times width. Now I know a faster way to find my area. For example, the length of this rectangle is 6 centimeters. Its width is 4 centimeters. The area is length times width. That is 6 times 4 equals 24 square centimeters.
Hello. I am parallelogram. I want to know my area. My friend rectangle may help me. What am I going to do? I am going to become a rectangle. A right-angled triangle is cut out. The two shapes form a rectangle.
You become the same as me.
My base is your length and my height is your width. My area is base times height. Thank you, rectangle. For example, the base of this parallelogram is 6 centimeters. Its height is 4 centimeters. The area of the parallelogram is the same as the rectangle. It is base times height. That is 6 times 4 equals 24 square centimeters. I can become not only one, but 2 rectangles. Do you know how? Let me show you. I am the first rectangle. I rotate and have another base. A right-angled triangle is cut out. The 2 parts form another rectangle. We have different lengths and widths, but the same area. There are 2 ways to find my area. I have 2 bases. Each base has a corresponding height. The height is perpendicular to the base. Each pair of base and height forms the length and width of a particular rectangle. So, to find my area, either base 1 times height 1, or base 2 times height 2. We should not mix the 2 ways up. It is time for practice. What is the area of this parallelogram? Which is correct, answer A or answer B? A rectangle is made from the parallelogram with base 8 centimeters and height 13 centimeters. Using the formula, base times height. The answer is A. 8 times 13. It is time for thinking. I am also a parallelogram. My height is outside of me. Can I become a rectangle? Let us try together. I am dissected into 2 parallelograms. A right-angled triangle is cut from each parallelogram. Two rectangles are formed. They combine to form a bigger rectangle. My height is equal to the length of the rectangle. My area is also base times height. Thank you, rectangle.
It is time for practice. What is the area of this parallelogram? Which is correct, answer A or answer B? The height of the parallelogram is the same as the length of the rectangle. It is 12 centimeters. Using the formula, base times height. The answer is B. 6 times 12. It is time for thinking. Which parallelogram has a bigger area? Parallelogram A? Parallelogram B? They have the same area? Or their areas cannot be compared? The answer is C. Rectangle A and B have the same base and height, so they have the same area. Hi! Rectangle and parallelogram. Thanks for joining us. What have you learned today?
I can change myself to a rectangle and find my area. I understand my area by doing and seeing.
Can you also make a rectangle from a parallelogram? You can download the worksheet from the description and try.
Do you enjoy your MathMind tour? If you are interested, you can download a worksheet from the description of this video. See you again.